So this is the easiest way I found to download ForScan. So just you can do Explorer or Google. ForScan, download, click on your download, and then put it into your system. Once you get it into your system, we'll go to that next step. ForScan seems to be a pretty decent for Ford to do as-built or do general stuff. So it does work pretty good. So here you got download it. You're going to download it, and then you're going to open when done. And then you're going to go into the next stage. Now the hardest thing I found was to buy the subscription. So it seemed to be, when I used Explorer, I looked all over the place, couldn't find it. The only place I found it is through Google. And then we will be putting that once you install. You can see, just follow the process like anything. Once it downloads, just hit your finish button. Now you have it in. Now you're going to go into a Google. You can just delete that. Click out of it. Go into Google. Go into ForScan. Download license, extended license. Go into IOBD, 1 year license. Add it to your cart. Go and pay for it. Hit your checkout. Put your information. Continue, confirm order. Put order in where it says comments about your order. You have to put, so once you see this, you'll see where your license not read. You click on that until you see your license code. You're going to, over to the right, you're going to click copied. And now you're going to open up your ForScan on your desktop. And then when you open up your ForScan, you're going to have to put the license. You go to the steering wheel, activate, enter activation code, paste it in there, activate it. And then hit your yes button, and then you're in. So now you got that in. Now to set up your J-Box or whatever device you're using. Yes, you want to get out of the demo mode. Press OK. Don't show this again. So now you're going to hit your settings, and you're going to go to your J-Box, the one that you want. You click on it, on connection, and then you see it says 4VCN. You want to put whatever one you're using, put in there, and then you should be able to connect to the car now. So you're going to click on the car, and then over on the bottom, you're going to go to vehicle, or the little arrow above the vehicle. Click on that. It's going to go through all your modules. And then now when to go program, you're going to hit the little chip area to where it says chip. And then you're going to, whatever one you are coding or programming, you click on that. And then it's going to give you your as-built that's in that old system. Now go into motocroft.com, go into as-built, pull up the as-built that you need. You can see that I got it in blue. And then you're going to enter it into each one of those fields. So once you enter it to each one of those fields, then you hit your right button, and then everything will write into it. And it's good to go. You've got everything that you need to program this module from old to new. So you actually don't need to put your old module in and then put it in. You can actually, if you can't get the as-built, then you need to put the old module in, grab the data, and then just install the new data. As you can see, I'm just putting in the data or the as-built manually. So once you get it, put it in manually, you just copy it from one, put it in the other. You can see where it says on 01, 02. In the blue is the as-built that needs to go into this area. Once you put everything into the area, then you're just going to hit your right button. You can see I'm just keypadding it and keypadding, put everything in that I need. Then once you do that, you hit your right, press configure, and then press OK, and then everything is done. It's configured. So now you can just clear all your code. I want to thank you for watching this YouTube. Please hit the like button and subscribe, and hit the bell for notification. Thanks.